In the sprawling, dramatic saga of Greek mythology, where gods and monsters clash and the fates of mortals hang by a thread, few figures command as much respect and fear as the Queen of Olympus. This is the story of Hera, a goddess born from the Titans Cronus and Rhea, whose life began in the darkest of shadows. Before she could even draw her first breath of celestial air, she was swallowed whole by her paranoid father, Cronus, who feared a prophecy that his children would one day overthrow him. It was only when her youngest brother, Zeus, staged a daring rescue that Hera and her siblings were freed from their father's gut, emerging to claim their place as the new rulers of the cosmos. Ascending to the highest seat of power alongside Zeus, Hera became the formidable goddess of marriage, women, and family, her reign shaping the very fabric of Olympian society. Their union, however, was far from a simple romance. It was a tale of cunning and coercion. Zeus, the king of the gods, desired Hera, but she repeatedly spurned his advances. Knowing he couldn't win her with overt power, he resorted to a clever deception. On a dark and stormy day, Zeus transformed himself into a small, shivering cuckoo, appearing helpless and distressed. The compassionate Hera, seeing the poor bird struggling against the storm, took pity on it. She gently gathered the creature and held it close to her breast to warm it. In that moment of vulnerability, Zeus transformed back to his true form, seizing the shocked goddess and violating her. Shamed by the act, Hera had little choice but to agree to marry him, cementing their tumultuous and legendary partnership. This troubled beginning set the stage for one of Hera's most defining traits, her legendary all-consuming jealousy. As Queen of Olympus, she demanded fidelity, but Zeus's constant infidelities ignited a fiery wrath that echoed through the heavens and across the mortal realm. One of the most famous victims of her jealousy was Io, a beautiful priestess of Hera herself. When Hera discovered Zeus's affair with Io, she acted swiftly. To hide Io from his wife's fury, Zeus transformed the young woman into a beautiful white heifer. But Hera was not fooled. She demanded the cow as a gift, and to ensure Io could never be with Zeus again, she placed the unfortunate priestess under the watchful gaze of Argus Panoptes, a giant with 100 eyes, so that he could watch her day and night without rest. Hera's capacity for holding a grudge was boundless, and no one felt its weight more than Heracles, the most famous of Zeus's illegitimate children. Her hatred for the demigod hero began before he was even born and shadowed him his entire life. When Heracles was just an infant lying in his crib, Hera sent 2 venomous snakes to kill him, but the supernaturally strong baby simply strangled them, one in each hand. This was only the beginning. As Heracles grew into a man, it was Hera's relentless persecution that drove him to a temporary madness, causing him to kill his own wife and children. As penance for this horrific act, she orchestrated his 12 labors, a series of seemingly impossible tasks designed to destroy him. Yet with every challenge, Heracles only grew stronger, his legend forged in the crucible of Hera's undying rage. Despite her infamous temper, Hera remained one of the most powerful and revered deities in the Greek pantheon, a symbol of sovereign authority and marital devotion. Her majestic presence was often announced by her grand chariot, pulled not by horses but by magnificent peacocks, birds sacred to her. Legend says that after Argus was slain, Hera took his 100 eyes and placed them on the feathers of the peacock, a permanent tribute to her loyal servant. Her other sacred symbols included the pomegranate, representing fertility and marital love, and the royal scepter, a mark of her regal status. As the eternal queen of the gods, Hera's legacy is a complex tapestry of loyalty and vengeance, a testament to a goddess whose power was as formidable as her pride, forever etched into the heart of mythology.